morning, bros. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're gonna do our top 11 of the season, the Premier League season that just ended. And yeah, we're just gonna make our top 11. Let's get cracking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. All right. Well, let's start. Are you gonna put it up or not?
I'll put it up when we're done. When we give up the names.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start with the goalkeeper. I'll start, and I think there's only one guy there that has to get it. It's just David Raya.
Goalkeeper.
No one's been better than David Raya this year, man. This guy, remember, this guy pulled up amazing saves.
Yeah, some great saves.
His distribution was on point. He shared the Golden Glove with what's his name? Not Flecken. What's that guy? Sells. He shared it, but he still got it. You know what I mean? And this guy's been amazing this year, man. It's just been consistent. And there are a couple of games here and there where there's the David Raya that's making mistakes when he first came to the David Raya right now.
It's different.
So in terms of that's just my nomination, David Raya for goalkeeper this season.
It's been good. I know somebody better though. Onana.
let's end it right here. Let's end it. That's a shout and a half.
That's a shout.
Let's put it out there, guys.
That's a shout.
That's a shout, man.
No, man, I can't think of nobody better yet, right? I can think about some saves, some memorable saves he made, like some real classy saves. So yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah, no argument from me. David Raya has to be. Yeah.
All right, unanimous on David Raya. Let's move on. Right back, and right back is gonna be a little bit tough, man. But I don't know.
A little bit tough.
Let's hear you guys. I know my one, but let's hear you guys out.
I mean, when you look at it, yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, what comes to mind?
I'm thinking of Ola Aina. I'm thinking of David, probably Munoz. I would say Munoz at Crystal Palace.
Is he on the right?
I think he's a right. He's a right back. He's a right wing back, right?
What's Kirkes?
Kirkes is left.
Kirkes is left.
Yeah, Kirkes is left. Yeah, I'll go from me. I'm going for Munoz. I think probably. He had the most impact this season. All right, but there's not that much.
I hear what you're saying about Munoz, but I'm just an all-round game, man. It has to be Timber, man. It has to be Timber.
No. In the league.
Yes, in the league. Timber has to be, man. Timber, you cannot dribble past him. You can't dribble. The guy
He's great defensively, but it doesn't bring anything going forward.
But it's not his job. It's not his job. That's talking about a right back, man, and he does.
Yeah, that's what right backs do nowadays.
And he does bring something forward. I think he's got about two or three assists this season. 2 or 3 assists, I think so. Yeah, and he does. He's improved offensively, but defensively, the guy solid as a rock. And I think, but I mean, that's just my shout, man. But I think Timber, in terms of just solidity and reliability, like. I don't know, man. This is just the guy for me, man. Timber's been great.
He had a great season. I can't argue that, especially that he's been available. We also what you guys missed without him. But man, I can't think of anything like memorable he did. He had some great performances. We agree with that. But if we're talking about the best, I think that person has to do a little bit more. And Munoz, man, this guy is a beast. Wow. This guy up and down.
The thing about Munoz, like, great offensively, right?
Yeah,
great offensively, but defensively, the guy is just.
I feel like it's Crystal Palace though.
Is he bad? I don't think he's bad defense. He's not as good as Timber, but is he bad defensively? I wouldn't say he's bad. He's like,
but I mean, like he's always leaving space behind him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Crystal Palace goes through that side when he's bombing forward. You know, the guy's always starting. The guy's always starting on. He's already, on the halfway line when they have the ball.
He feels like a winger sometimes.
Yeah. So it's more like a wing back than the thing. But in terms of, I mean, that's just my shout. But I mean, you can. We're gonna go. Democratically over here.
Yeah, we're gonna elect somebody.
Yeah, I mean, Timber is not a bad shout just because I can't think of anybody that was better, but Munoz is definitely up there. Now, if we want to just select them based on their defensive, which I guess we should, then I guess we'll have to go with Timber.
So you're going with Timber. So I guess 2 votes for Timber then.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll put Timber.
So in. Timber, okay, well, Timber is in then. All right, left back. What you guys saying about left back?
Kirkes for me.
Yeah, it's hard to look past Kirkes, man. I mean, I don't feel it feels like the competition at fullback has kind of gone down a little bit in recent years. But yeah, I think Kirkes has been the best. I think so.
I think Kirkes it's been good, it's been all right, but I think for me, Cucurella had an amazing season this year, man.
He dwindled though.
Yes, but I mean the whole team dwindled. But Cucurella is one of the brightest spark. As much as I hate his rat face, right? But bro, this guy's been immense this year, man. How many? I think it's got 5 or 6 goals, big goals as well. And
he's got some big goals for them, to be fair.
He doesn't stop running. He fights. I remember his battles against like Bukayo Saka. He's locked off Bukayo Saka in like the couple of games that we played them this year. And the guy is just, going to Chelsea. I remember where he was at first when he was just ridiculed for.
He's come a long way.
Yeah, I think he's come a long way. I mean, Kirkes has had an amazing season as well. But for me, Cucurella will be my shout at left back.
Yeah, I'll stick with Kirkes. He had more impact on his team.
Yeah, for me, Cucurella, it was great first half of the season, but I just think, like the team, like you said, he just dwindled. I didn't really see or hear about him until he scored against Man U the other day.
Wow.
I think I'm going with Kirkes as well.
All right, Kirkes it is. All right, center backs. I'm going to do both of them together. I think one of them has to be Van Dijk, and of course, I don't think we're going to argue about that one. But the second one, maybe there'll be a little bit of argument. And for me, the second one would be Gabriel, man. I think it's been immense until he got injured. And the numbers when he was in the team and when he came out just speak for themselves. Since he left the team, we can't score for corners anymore, and we concede from corners every week, and that's since he left the team. Gabriel has been, for me, the best player at the club. For me, he needs to win a Player of the Year at Arsenal, and he was immense. It
was immense. Honestly, Gabriel, you can't even. This guy was a beast, and it's such a turnaround from the previous season. He was the one making mistakes and costing Saliba, making La Saliba look bad, and it was completely the opposite this season. And that's because he's improved. So I'll put him there.
And his leadership as well, like guy, you can just see when he wasn't there, you can just see what he's doing. So for me, Gabriel just hands down.
Yeah, I mean, no argument for me there. I think they were probably the best two in terms of performance. Obviously, Gabriel getting injured, that may have been what you maybe look at to say, maybe we'll pick somebody that played the whole season. But it's just in terms of his level of performance when he was playing was just above them. Him and Van Dijk, I think, were just above the rest. So, I agree with you guys there. No argument there. Gabriel and Van Dijk at center back.
All right, well, let's move on to DM, that number 6 position, the Makelele position. And I will put Makelele there. No, I'm joking.
Makelele Jr. in Caicedo.
Yeah. Junior Caicedo. So yeah, I have a little bit of a conundrum there because
this one's tough.
Yeah, this one's a little bit tough because Gravenberch is there, Caicedo is there. You know, I could.
Wharton, this is decent.
Who's that?
James Wharton.
Adam Wharton.
Yeah, Adam Wharton. Yeah, he's a quality player. This kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
Partey's done his thing over there too. But I think ultimately, I'll have to go with what the Premier League because the guy was a beast at the beginning of the season. At least petered out a little bit in the end, but I mean, I think they all went to the beach. Once they went. But yeah, Gravenberch for me, it was just that little bit better. But Caicedo's close second, man. Close second,
honestly. Yeah, there's not much separating them at all. I'll go with Gravenberch just because nobody expected it. Nobody even thought like this was something that could happen. Obviously, Caicedo, you were like, oh, he's gonna improve. He's gonna get back to his level, in his position. But Gravenberch is not even. Well, we didn't even know that was his position because he came in as 8/10. So to be able to adapt and do this well in a new system, I know it was similar to the old system, but I think you've got to go with Gravenberch in that position.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, Gravenberch.
All right, number 8 position, and I'll let you guys go first. Whoever wants to go first, give us some names.
Number 8, I would say Declan Rice. Declan Rice has been decent.
Declan Rice. I mean, there's a lot of names for the 8. I mean, you got Declan, you got Tonali, you got Guimaraes, you got who else? Trying to think. Obviously, the McAllister, Szoboszlai maybe lower than the table. Yeah, I think to be fair, I think in terms of like impact and like driving his team, I think I'll put Declan there because I think there was a few games where like just
they needed him.
The team is not doing anything, and he's the guy that's kind of driving the team, and he's starting to take those long shots, which will become a weapon for him. I remember Lampard used to be so dangerous with his long shots. Bro, you just bang it from anywhere, man. So if he can add that to his locker, he's gonna be. Yeah, I really think his future is in the A. I think he can really be a top number 8. But honestly, I can look past Declan. Honestly, I think I'll go. So there's 2 8 positions, right? So I'll go with Declan on one, and the other one.
I'll personally put Bruno.
You put Bruno?
I'll put Bruno personally.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of impact, it's tough because we finished so low. So that's why I don't even want to like. I don't even. But like, let's say we're finishing even in the top 10, and Bruno performed like he performed, like you can't really look past him. But when we finish so low, I'm just like, bro, do any of our players need to be anywhere near anything right now?
They don't deserve it, for sure.
Yeah. So I'll go Rice and Tonali. I think Tonali's impact on the team can be seen very easily from what they did last season to this season. And obviously he wasn't the only one, but I think just his guile and just composure, calmness, and athleticism as well. So I think that made a big difference for them. So yeah, those are my 2 picks.
That's good. I mean, I'll go Rice, obviously, and I'll probably go Cole Palmer. I'll go Cole Palmer and the other one because
Cole Palmer. I don't think he had a good season, man.
Cole Palmer had a decent start of the season. At the beginning of the season, he's the one that actually carries Chelsea. When Cole Palmer is not playing well, Chelsea is not playing well, and they just scrape by. And he was the one that was making Jackson score goals. Who knew? But yes, he pitted out in the end. Just like the whole Chelsea team pitted out. But I think if we, for me, if we want to look at, I mean, Bruno has a shout, but just because his way is like just to put him there, you know, right? I'll put Cunha there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think in that other spot, the 8/10 position, I don't know. I think Cole Palmer could be a shot there. I mean, I don't know what you're saying, but.
Yeah, I don't know about Cole Palmer, man.
We're gonna have to.
So you're gonna.
We'll agree on Rice. We'll agree on Rice.
Yeah, Rice is done. We're just gonna have to.
Okay. So I said Tonali. He says Cole Palmer.
The thing about Tonali, I don't think Tonali is an 8 though. Is it 8?
He's an 8 in the
they'll be switching around, man. Because sometimes he's the 6, sometimes Bruno is Guimaraes is the 6. You know, so you never really know. So that's what I mean. Like, I mean, Tonali's had a great season there, but I think it's just if we have like someone like Rice who's the lungs and Tonali's lungs as well. So that's why I want to, put. I mean, Tonali is a great shot, but I want to put something different, something a little bit more creative there. And I think
I get you.
That's why I go for Palmer.
That's a tough one. I mean, yes, if we're talking about the player itself, he has his place in that team. But I just think this season, the half of this season, starting at the turn of the year, I think he's dropped quite a bit for me. I wouldn't put him in terms of performance overall for the season, but just as a name, yes, he has his place, I would say. I think Bruno played better than him, honestly.
In the second half of the season, yes, I ain't going to argue with that. Second half of the season, Bruno was a beast, and Bruno carried you guys too. I ain't gonna lie, but I mean, just for where you finished, man, it's a bit disrespectful. I'll put Gibbs White over there, bro.
It's good, man. Like, come on, you wouldn't put Mbemo in the team. We're gonna get there. Where you wouldn't put Mbemo in the team.
I'll put Mbemo in the team.
Mbemo, where do you put? But Mbemo plays where Salah plays.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, actually, that's true. But I mean, he can play on the other side too. Who is on the other side? There's not really much competition.
Well, we'll get there. Let's not jump ahead, but let's just decide on that number 10, man. So, man, so it's between Bruno, Palmer, and have we dismissed Tonali or?
Well, yeah, do we dismiss
so I guess you have the final say, man, Thierry, man. Bruno or Palmer?
Man. Yeah, it just feels wrong to finish in 15.
That's fair, honestly.
I honestly think Bruno played better than Cole Palmer, but just finishing 15th, it just feels wrong, man, to put him there.
That's fair.
I guess reluctantly, I have to go with Cole Palmer, but there's not much there.
It makes sense.
All right, well, Cole Palmer it is. So on the right wing, slash right forward, I think we're unanimous there.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Mo Salah.
Yeah,
and,
no debate.
All right, let's go on the other flank then. Let's go on the other flank because that's gonna be a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
Left wing forward, and who do you see over there?
I know it's not his position, but I think you have to go with Mbeumo, man. I don't see anybody.
I will take any left winger right now and put him for real.
What you say?
I say I will take out any left winger I know and put him there.
I just don't think this season there was anybody doing bits in that position. I know he can play both sides. He's obviously his best on the right, but I just don't think. I think he deserves to be in the team. I think he's scoring 20 goals in a team like Brentford. That's massive. That's massive. And the Garnacho Martinellis.
Maybe Cunha though.
Maybe Cunha you might put there.
Did they have a better season than Mbeumo though?
I don't think he has a better season than Mbeumo, and
the thing about Mbeumo is, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen him play on that side. Never. I've never seen him play on the left. I mean, I've seen him play in the 2 where he drifts left, but I've never seen him play left like he's played right. When they play with the three up front, he's playing right all the time. When he's drifting left or right, that's when they're playing, I think, two up front. Or when he's playing that number 10 role, when he has the freedom to roam. But to see him in that left winger position, I haven't seen him play. But I mean, I agree with you that, if we're gonna find a place for him to be in, I think it's gonna be that one, because the market is pretty scarce on that side.
Yeah, not much.
But I would give a shout to Barnes. When Barnes can go into the team, he had a hot spell. But I mean, I know it's not.
That's for sure.
Slim pickings.
Slim pickings indeed. All right, well let's put Mbeumo there. That's fine. And then up top.
Again, that's another tough one.
I think there's only one man. No?
For me, it's not tough, man. For me, Isaac, man.
Isaac, man. I'm going.
True. Isaac.
For me, it's not tough.
It's not tough.
That's fair.
Not tough at all.
That's fair.
This season for sure.
Yeah, that was his season, man. It's like, no, you can't look past him, man.
It's not just the goals for him, like it's just
all around play.
All around. He's a 9-10. He does it all up there.
Yeah.
Not Watkins, no.
Close
third.
A close third for Watkins, man. Oh man.
All right, and who's gonna be the manager of the season then?
Glasner has been good.
Glasner.
What else?
I'll just go slot, man. To come first year.
Okay.
Come with a team that's not really your own, but to get a tune out of players like Gravenberg, players like Konate, even like the Elliots, when they come on, they do a job. The Jones, when they come on, they do a job.
Yeah.
You remember how horrible what's his name on the left hand side, sometimes he comes on. Dutch guy.
Dutch guy?
Yeah, Dutch guy.
He plays what, left back?
No, left wing or
Gakpo.
Gakpo. How horrible he was last year. Came back. Always comes on and does a job, The only guy that didn't get a tune out of him is obviously the striker, our friend Nunes.
Yeah.
But apart from that, man, got to tune out everybody. So if for someone to come in the first year and do that, I think you have to give him his props.
You really have, that beats everything. First year winning the league, that beats everything.
Yeah, I would agree. I'll go with slot too. I will give an honorable shout out to Glasner, to maybe Iraola as well, that did, and Eddie Howe as well, to be fair. But I think coming in first year, and especially not just any league, the Premier League, to come and do that and rip up the league and win it at the canter, man. They've been on the beach, like you said, for like a month now. I can't remember the last time they won a game. But you still winning like that, so. Yeah, he has to be him. So, next season, man, this is going to be saturated, man.
It's
gonna... but the thing is, we say that every year, and then there's always a surprise,
There's always a surprise.
So, I mean, we say that every year. At the end of the day, it's just men out there. It's not robots. So whoever you see this year that did well doesn't mean that they're gonna do well next year. I mean, like Mo Salah, is it gonna be the same Mo Salah that's gonna score 30, 40 goals? No, maybe not.
Good question.
Exactly. So all these top players, you never know. Injuries and stuff like that. There's a lot to factor in. So we always come every year and like, next year's gonna be big because they were this year, but I mean it's not always the case. But
that's true.
But anyway, guys, thank you. Let us know in the comments, what do you agree with? What do you disagree with in our top 11 of the season? team of the season in the Premier League. Let us know in the comments. Who would you replace and who would you put in? Maybe there's something that we looked over. Maybe there's some things that we don't remember. Let us know in the comments, please. And like, share, comment, and subscribe as usual. And we'll see you in the next video.
Right. Take care.
Peace
Thank
out.
you, guys.